This video will contain geek rage. You have been warned. I'd like to start off by saying a simple, fuck you, Disney. Thank you for destroying any confidence I had in you, which was small to begin with, but thank you for ruining my confidence in your direction of Star Wars Episode 7. So for those of you who haven't heard the news, I know I have a lot of gamers who watch me. I'm a gamer. LucasArts, the game company, was shut down by Disney, and I quote, "After evaluating our position in the game market, we've decided to shift LucasArts from an internal development to a licensing model, minimizing the company's risk while achieving a broader portfolio of quality Star Wars games. As a result of this change, we've had layoffs across the organization." They laid off the entire, over 150 people from LucasArts, and they canceled Star Wars 1313, which was showed off in live gameplay of the game, which looked amazing. Star Wars 1313 looked like it was a mixture of Star Wars versus Uncharted. I don't know how many people play the Uncharted franchise, amazing game, and Star Wars 1313 was basically looked like that. And now the whole game, which was supposed to be released this year, has been canceled due to Disney. In fact, they say that they're not going to have any Star Wars games within the next several years. But the thing that really amazes me about this is that they shut down LucasArts completely, and all of the games that LucasArts has made. LucasArts was one of my favorite game companies. This has nothing to do with money. Actually, well, it has everything to do with money because, you know, Disney wants more money, so I guess they think, well, LucasArts isn't making enough games for us on the, every single year, so we might as well shut them down because they're a worthless pile of shit. No. LucasArts made some of the best Star Wars games and even non-Star Wars games back in the 90s. Star Wars X-Wing. I don't know how many people have ever played the Monkey Island franchise, 1, 2, and 3. Monkey Island was an incredible, hilarious, fun game. Monkey Island. If you don't know what that is, search it up. They made Dune. They made the old Indiana Jones, a text-based game where you control your little character and you do items and you find things and puzzles too. LucasArts made Star Wars Republic Commando, an amazing game that came out on the Xbox. That game was very successful. Fans have been demanding and been asking for LucasArts, to work on a Star Wars Republic Commando 2 because the first game was so good. They also had Star Wars Battlefront, which was another big hit. I remember playing that on the Xbox. That did amazingly too. And they had Battlefront 2. On and on and on. LucasArts has made some really quality games. Star Wars Dark Forces, Star Wars Dark Forces 2, Star Wars Jedi Outcast. I remember playing Star Wars Jedi Outcast on the PC. It was so much fun. Star Wars Jedi Outcast was one of my all-time favorite Star Wars games, not only because of how amazing it was, but the story was one of the best Star Wars stories in any game that I have ever played. LucasArts knows how to make video games. LucasArts have made some fantastic hit titles. And now, Disney comes along and says, well, you're not pushing out games well enough and not fast enough, and you're not making us money, so fuck you, we're going to lay off all the people. So thank you, Disney. Thank you for reaffirming my thoughts about how much I hate you. Yeah, Disney maybe makes some good Marvel movies, but in terms of Star Wars Episode 7, I have zero confidence that it is going to be a good film. And I realize it's years away, it has an amazing director, but this action just shows to me that Disney really doesn't give a shit about people or the fans. Disney cares about money. They really do. I mean, how many, Air Bud movies have they made? How many movies of, like, what's it called? Beethoven, the Beethoven dog, Beethoven, the first Beethoven movie? They made Beethoven 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, on and on and on. Pocahontas 2, Pocahontas 3, Little Mermaid 2, Little Mermaid 3. Fuck you, Disney! Fuck you! That's all I can really say. I just can't believe that they canceled Star Wars 1313. That game, I was more pumped about that game than any other game this year, was Star Wars 13. If you haven't seen Star Wars 1313, there's a gameplay video linked down below. You can watch it, and you can see how incredible it looks. They showed it off at a press screening. And now it's gone. It's just gone. Gone. So thank you, Disney. Thank you. And a royal fuck you from me.